Hi guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to the second set played between Yabsab and Effort as part of bracket number 2 in ASL Season 20 Prelims Day number 2, and some nice exciting ZvZ we had right off the bat between Effort and Yabsab. The second set is going to be played on map Metropolis, and yeah, Yabsab just proves that he's one tier below Effort. Effort is just so good for him. But this time around, let's see if Yabsab's going to be able to have a chance here. As you can see on Metropolis, this area behind the mineral line is going to be a problem, and we are seeing that it's going to be Yabsab who has the advantage. Maybe, no, maybe Effort also has the advantage. Effort going towards Yabsab so he can actually attack two bases at the same time. But Yabsab going to Effort's base, he will also have a chance to attack two bases at the same time, and has he also the leisure to attack this mineral from above the ground. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. We are going to be seeing what is it, 9 pool now, very early now from Yabsab. And from the set of map, we are seeing Effort might be getting ready to take a possibly 12 hatchery. He might be going for 12 hatchery. He's saving the money for hatchery, and that means that the situation will be slightly reversed. It is going to be Yabsab who has a chance to attack, but Yabsab's Overlord is scouting in the wrong direction. So unless he try to come out here in the middle of the map to try to check for this Overlord, he's not going to know that Effort is located at the top right, and he might send some of the Zerglings across the map, and that's going to be a mistake. But I think you know, in these instances, usually the Zerglings will go towards the base nearest him first, and he will send one Zergling towards the base that is further from him. That is going to be the bottom left. So we shall see. Yeah, so we shall see what is going to be the key here. Looks like the Zerglings are done, and there we're going to be seeing 6 Zerglings together with Zergling with speed being upgraded by Yabsab. Behind this, we are going to be seeing a little bit of later pool from Effort. I want Yabsab to win at least one game so I can stay here a little bit more with you and have some fun time. But let's see how much of my wishes will be respected by the players here. Looks like the Zerglings are coming out. 5, 6 Zerling, that's right. And so let's see where the Overlords are located. Looks like there's Overlord who spot the Zerling. So now Yabsab knows he needs to send everyone towards the top left, which he's going to try to do. And Zerling with speed is about 30% done. Yabsab is gonna be the one who is having a slight initiative here, and Effort is gonna try to pull the drones down the rammer, who will make a sunken on the high ground. Who will cancel the hatchery? I guess he would not cancel the hatchery. In 2025, we don't have canceling hatchery when you're facing against sniper when you're going for tofu anymore. You're just gonna try to micro with your drones, and looks like 8 drones are being pulled. That's a lot of drone. Effort has worked out the exact number. He will be able to have just enough to make some Zerglings here. He's gonna have to cover. Looks like the drones are grouped up nicely. Look at this. Nicely micro drone, but they kind of blotched themselves out a little bit. Now looks like the Zerglings from this other side are being able to attack nicely, and good, you know, what is it, group damage from the Zerglings. The hatchery is very close to getting destroyed. Very close. The hatchery is going to get destroyed or not. He needs to come to the side, and the hatchery will fall from Yabsab. Yabsab gets a hatchery destroyed. He's going to have to return now. That's a nice investment for him. He's got faster lair, and he's going to have the defensive advantage now, because he's going to be able to hold from above the ram, I hope. Anyhow, Zergling with speed from Yabsab is going to try to press forward. I don't like this. I want Yabsab to try to be careful, a little bit more careful here. He gets one Zergling inside. He wants to see what is the state of tech. And you see that the enemy's lair is a lot later. Of course, it's got to be later. Hey, the enemy's got no gas. No gas at all, so that's going to be nice here. And this Zealot, this Zerling is going to... Oh, no, this is Zealot. Of course, I'm a Protoss fan, so I always talk about Zealot. Yeah, Effort is in some serious trouble. Looks like the Spire is about to get completed. Behind this, we might have... What is this drone doing? Why is this drone trying to go mine so far? Maybe he's trying to re-expand? Maybe that's what it is, because that's the only thing he can actually hope for. He's hoping that maybe the enemy doesn't have enough to cover, but it looks like Yabsab has just enough Zerling to hold the high ground. I mean, it's going to be coming down to the angle here. If the angle is normal, it's a standard procedure, then Yabsab can hold easily, but he needs to be very careful. We've seen that his micro, and especially his positioning of the Zerglings, are not so good in the first game, but this time around it should be a little bit better. More Zerglings coming down. It looks like Yabsab's going to try to go for counterattack. We have Zerling versus Zerling on the high ground here. Yabsab doesn't have enough to hold. He has maybe not so enough. He's going to have to pull back. We have a drone. We may have a forward sunken coming out, and some drones are falling very fast though. The forward sunken is going to start to attack now. This is the only way that Mutualist can be negated in the situation. 3 Zerlings from Yabsab is going to have to fight hard here. He loses all of his Zerlings. His drones are helping out very nicely. Drones are trying to come out. He gets the last of the Zerling. The sunken cannot complete. The sunken is going to fall. If the sunken fall, the game will go to the next part of the series, which is going to be the final set. So I hope that is going to be the eventuality. We're going to be having some more Zerlings, and it looks like Yabsab didn't have the the amount of money he needed to actually make the mutas, because all of his earnings were busy trying to fight the sunken. But now I think he's got enough, and effort is trying to come back with another drone. He's trying to go for another drone. This is the only way for him to win this game. He cannot win any other way. The drones are trying to be micro, and the first mutation should be appearing very soon. The drones are trying very hard. Why don't you mine from the the mineral patch inside? It's gonna be a lot better. Anyways, this sunken cannot go on anymore because we have a mutilus in the area. Zerling's gonna try to dive in, and Zerling's gonna try to buy time as the sunken goes down. I guess it's gonna be a futile time. We already had 2 mutas. There's gonna be no way the sunkens could get created. All of the Zerlings died. The Overlord will fall. The sunkens will get destroyed. GG from effort. Let's move on to the next set. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.